All right, so I have the drawer built and it has plenty of coats of clear finish on it, all dried, ready to go. Now I'm going to mount the full extension drawer guides. So I have these side mount ball bearing full extension soft close guides. They're really heavy duty, so I've got this big drawer and I can pull it all the way out and get access to it completely. And so I just did the math on where to mount them, and then I made a little block, a temporary block that I put inside so I could set it right on top and screw it in and not worry about holding it up. And the trick to these is the part that you mount to the cabinet, or in this case the desk, you set the front edge back from the flush from the front back 1/16 of an inch. And then you set the mating guides that go on the drawer itself flush out to the front of the drawer, and that gives you good alignment. And I set it up for center mount on the drawer, on the sides of the drawer. And they're soft close, and the thing worked great. I pulled it all the way out. It was good and solid. And so then to put the face on, I've got these little mag shims I use for just about everything, and I've kind of figured out and got them adjusted so I had good reveal all the way around. And then all I really had to do at that point was to take my 23 gauge pinner and just pin it in place. Again, these are real small nails. I don't have to remove them, but they're just to hold it in place. And then I used some screws and went through the plywood of the drawer into the back of the, the finished face. So I get a nice, 4 of them I think I used, get a nice tight fit and, won't pull off. And then I wanted to mount a knob. Obviously, I needed a knob to pull it out. I could have done a finger pull, but I thought a knob would look nice. And so I didn't have a screw, typical. I've got these really long machine screws for all of my knobs. And so what I do is I just got the typical, electrical pliers that have the shear built into them to cut those kind of screws to the exact length. And it's sort of, when you pull it loose, it sort of rethreads. All right, so now all I have to do is push the drawer closed and it'll pull itself nice and tight. Next up, I have a monitor and mic mount.